So like that is that's to me that's like the big one. Now it's kind of out of date. It's basically all or most of the things that are coming online now are the LFP, which is a much safer one. And so, right off the board, we can take that off the table in terms of like if we were to do another, if we were to replace what happened at Moss Landing with stuff now, how can we make it safer? Step two is that it was put in an old building. So that power plant had been there for a long time, decades, and so the battery itself was housed in an old like hall kind of building that was not meant to house a battery. And in fact,
Right,
modern
but was it designed though to kind of like just kind of have a roof over it? Yeah,
was
just
I think it was just like we have this building, let's put a battery in it.
got it.
Um, which is not what the current modern safety standards are for batteries of basically any size. You want to put them outside. You want to put them
Yep.
in their own unit. You want to give them a safe space in case they catch fire. You want to put them on a concrete pad so they don't spread that fire around. And usually you put them in like a big, hefty metal container so that
Mhm.
nothing catches on fire around them. And then the third, which is probably the biggest component to all of this, is that they had a leaky fire suppression system in
Hmm.
that building that had caused three other battery fires at that site. So it was basically water pipes, on the ceiling that were meant to, activate sprinklers,
Hmm.
which really, I mean, it shouldn't have been in place in the first place, as we discussed. Water is not an effective way to put out an NMC lithium battery fire. And, eventually that caused a short, which caused some thermal runaway, which caused the battery to catch fire. So it wasn't even the battery itself that was the trigger
Hmm.
for the failure. It was these water pipes that had been leaking on it for God knows how long and it caused three other fires at the same facility. So like that is that's to me that's like the big one. We could have easily avoided this whole thing if they just had taken out that fire suppression system anyway, because obviously it didn't work.
Because I think when you have more of an understanding of that, even a riskier battery technology, it wasn't the battery technology that actually caused the issue.
No, it was not bound to fail, even though it was an older technology, even though it was put in a building that it shouldn't have been in. It was because they were
Hmm.
dripping water on it constantly.